If you enjoy the content on this channel and would like to help me out with the production of more content for this channel, then please consider supporting me on Patreon, link in the description down below. Hello everybody, this is SeetherTalks, and welcome to the next SeetherTalks episode. Instead of just me going like, hey, welcome to the next episode on YouTube, I'm just going to be like, the next episode, because I think we've gotten to like 400 bajillion at this point, so what's the point? I still even debate in my head why I even put numbers for the episodes and the titles of these videos. But we're not focusing on the titling of my videos and all for this episode of SeetherTalks for today. Instead, we are going to be talking about YouTube as a whole. And I'm going to be kind of doing like a little personal vent episode for SeetherTalks for today, so I'm not really going to have that much of focus on music or jokes or so. It's just going to be me one-on-one with the camera, just like talking about YouTube and how I feel like it's becoming way more stressful these days. So once again, a little warning, this video is going to be a little bit different, not as many jokes. I'll still joke a little bit here and there, but for the most part, no real kind of like joking or really like making it like straightforward. It's just kind of more so me getting my thoughts out of my head and through my mouth to you guys. That's a really weird way of me describing it, but you guys get the idea. But yes, to start off, YouTube is just really stressful for me. Before I tell you guys exactly about why YouTube is stressful, we're going to go into the first part of this video, which is me discussing how my life really is right now and what I'm really doing. Right now, I'm currently balancing doing YouTube on here for you guys, going to college part-time, and working my IRL job. Basically, like all day, every day, my life is just made up of those three things. And there's very little like break time or free time where I usually just talk to people on Discord, or I just go around and I just hang out with people IRL. So yeah, a lot of time just like life is constantly just work, 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 work. Not the Rihanna song, it's just work as in just get all these three things done. And it's kind of sad thinking about the YouTube part, because the YouTube part is the thing that I enjoy doing the most out of all three. I love making videos for you guys. But the thing is, though, that in the grand scheme of things, YouTube is the least important of these three aspects of college, work, and doing YouTube. And it's kind of like weird because of the fact that you have to put a lot of time into YouTube and you got to get really lucky and you got to put a lot of work and hard effort into getting a lot of views and getting a lot of subs, so that way you can hopefully make a living off of it. Because I know there are times where I come off as if I just care a little too much about views and sub count. And the reason why for that is because I really want to make this my career. I don't care about being super ultra famous. It's just I want to make enough money on the site to where I can make it my career. And I would love to do that. Now, to be fair, that's a very unstable thing to do, because of the fact that with like, you know, how algorithms are these days and how many YouTubers aren't making as much money now as they used to be a couple years back, you got to resort to other things, be it like Spreadshirt or Patreon or Coffee. But I feel like if I could just find a way to get a lot of money through my YouTube videos, be it on the YouTube website itself or other places, I would be really happy to be able to make a living online off of that. But I will not deny, it's hard. It's a really give and take process of how you really got to put in a lot of time and effort for very little financial outcome of it. And having to juggle doing college and going to work to get the bills paid and also get my education, it becomes a lot more stressful on me. Like really, there are a lot of times where I sometimes lose sleep. It's because I just worry about getting home from work at night after a long 6-hour shift at work or a 9-hour shift at work, and I'm like, I gotta start working on videos, and it gets really tiring. And then if I feel like I'm too tired when I get home and I want to sleep, I'll wake up the next day and I'll feel guilty about not being able to get that much work done on time for the next video, because I gotta go to work again the next day, or I have to go to college the next day. So there's not really any real mental break, and I've really started to notice that a lot this past week, because I kind of like broke a little bit because of all the built up stress from YouTube, college, and work. It definitely like kind of like made me go a little crazy the past 2 or so days, because I was just going like blah, 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 to everybody because I was just so built up with stress deep down. And I did feel really bad about doing that, and I have learned that I need to really help pace myself a lot better. And definitely with trying to do the whole new video every 3 days on the main channel, and also doing the gaming channel, which adds a lot more stress to it when you try to run 2 channels, and also running a Discord server as well, which I forgot to mention. It definitely is something that I need to learn to pace myself with, and know that if something in my personal life comes up or something comes up at work or at college, I'm gonna have to put YouTube to the side a little bit, because I have a lot of times where I think like, oh, if I ignore YouTube at least one day, then everything's going to fall apart. All the algorithm is going to go against me and I'm not going to make any more money. But then I think to myself, like, if I miss 1 or 2 days, that's not going to fully affect it. It won't. Now, if I go like a couple of months without uploading a video or like an entire year without uploading a video, yeah, that would definitely affect that. Just think about when I went from, I think it was November 2017 to January 2018 without uploading a single video. My channel really hit rock bottom with that. Really, it did. But I was thankfully able to climb myself back up over the past couple months, which definitely in the month of July, the past month and a half, had an extreme sub growth, and that definitely did pay off quite a bit. And now it's slowed back down a little bit, but still, it's just, I got a good, rhythm going back on. I just got to keep to it and make sure I don't go too long without uploading, which me ultimately stopping uploading for those 3 months was because of the fact that I stressed myself out too much, and then I had a burnout for 3 months. But now that I learned my lesson from that last experience, I'm going to make sure to pace myself, but also make sure I keep myself consistent. So if there's ever any time where maybe I go like a week or a week and a half without uploading a video, know that I'll be back. I promise, I always come back. So don't you guys worry about that. I know I seem as if I'm more worried about it than you guys are, because you guys are really nice and you're like, oh, we don't mind if you don't upload a video for a while, like, and now I'm finally starting to listen to that to you guys. So I know this past month or so I've been coming off as really stressed and really like kind of anxious and really stressed out about getting videos out on time for you guys. I know that I'm pacing myself a lot better, and I'm gonna stop feeling like crap just because I don't get a video out on time for you guys. So thanks a lot for that. And that's pretty much just been this episode of SeetherTalks for today. What do you guys think about stressing on YouTube and getting videos out on time? Let me know down in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video and want to further help out my channel, please consider donating to my Patreon page, hitting that like button, turning on that notification bell, and subscribing altogether. I've been SeetherTalks, and I will see you guys next time. So, goodbye everyone. Just remember guys, just do not stress yourself out. Just breathe and find yourself a good balance, and everything will just be okay in the end. So, remember that guys. See you around. Later guys.
I'm getting ready for college, and I was expecting you to say something related to that, and then you just suddenly said, I have cotton in my mouth.
Oh yeah. Because like